Mr. Hans Lindberg, during your visit to Slovenia, you presented the experience of Sweden in restructuring and adjusting to crisis to both Slovenian government and Slovenian business people. What were the basic points in the restructuring process in Sweden in the first and in the second wave, and how do you see the road ahead? You mentioned already the third wave.
Okay, in Sweden we had a severe crisis in the beginning of the 90s with many similarities to the situation that some countries in Europe experience today. So what we did was a massive first wave of reform that included consolidation of public finances. We reformed the framework for fiscal and monetary policy, and we also created a new playground, so to say, on the labor market.
How will you go ahead now?
Well, during the last 5-6 years we have conducted a second wave of reform that has been focused on the labor market to increase the labor supply. So we have cut taxes on labor, on work, and we have trimmed our benefit system in order to give proper incentives for people to work and to companies to employ. And we will continue with these kind of reforms. We will stick to with having strong public finances with safety margins in order to handle another severe crisis in the global economy. That's our first priority. Our second priority is to stay with a stable financial system, so we will increase capital requirements above the Basel III rules. And then we will go on reforming the Swedish economy to gain competitiveness vis-à-vis the rest of the world in different ways.
After today's Nordic business meeting at the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Slovenia, have you got any special messages for Slovenia, for Slovenian business people?
I think it's important for the whole of Europe, all the countries in Europe, to continue on with the reforms, to reform the economy structural. And I think also it's important to consolidate public finances. It's necessary as a platform for the future.